into the taxonomy, the different levels. I believe there are 5 levels of transformation. Why don't you just briefly introduce them here?
So again, you can go on our website and look more specifically at the expansive Bloom's taxonomy. What I'm going to give you is the broken down, clear version that we can apply for us in churches. Okay? So there's 5 levels. And the key is the gap between levels 3 and 4. So it starts with, first, I become aware of a value. So the question is, how do people learn values? There's 5 levels. So first, I become aware of it. So let's say, for example, I become aware of the need to slow down. Like, oh, I hear a message, I read a book, like, that's really good. I like that. You're aware of it. The second level is, now I begin to ponder it. And I begin to think about it. I begin to read some more. I may listen to a couple of tapes. I begin to talk to someone who's actually slowed down. So now I'm pondering, I'm really thinking about it. Then the third level is I value it. And now it's like saying, no, I think this is really important. Like, I think this is really important. I need to do it. Other people need to do it. Maybe I experiment with Sabbath, or maybe I try the EHS Daily Office book. I play around with that. Yeah. So I'm valuing it. This is really important. I'm starting to do a few things. But the big gap now is between 3 and 4. The fourth is I actually prioritize it. Where I actually change my life. I change my schedule. I now prioritize my life around this value. I've made a big shift. I'm not living the way I used to live. I've actually slowed down. I've got new rhythms. I'm working less. I'm spending time in silence. My life is ordered around this value. And then the 5th and highest level is I own it. Where it's just, I breathe it. And so I can be in a meeting, and we're at a planning meeting talking about maybe a Sunday morning flow of people, and we're rushing through the meeting. We've got to make some quick decisions, but my spirit's like in anguish because I'm realizing we're not really even slowing down, even within this context, where it's just a part of who I am everywhere I go. Yeah. And the brilliance of the taxonomy is there's a big gap between aware, ponder, and value, 1, 2, 3, and where you get to 4 and 5, which is prioritize, and you actually own it. And I think that's what we've seen. It takes a long time to get there from 3 to 4.